I'm Steph Hobbs with Board Game Geek here with Sarah Erickson of Renegade Game Studios, and we're looking at Spell Smashers.
Yay! Smash monsters, cast spells, say words.
Say words!
So this is Spell Smashers, and this is a word game, but it's unlike any other word game I've ever played before.
Awesome.
It's designed by Christopher Chun, artwork by the Miko. Christopher Chun, of course, the designer of Lanterns. The Miko done artwork for Rares of the North Sea, Valeria Carquino.
So good.
So much good stuff.
So brilliant. Oh, I love it.
And there's so much great art in this game, but the game design is also amazing. So
Excellent. I can't wait to hear about it.
yeah, in this one we're spelling words, which sounds harder than it is actually, because I suck at spelling. I've had a computer forever and it does all the spelling for me usually, but now you gotta do it for fun this time.
Excellent.
So you start with two different decks. One is for consonants, one is for vowels, and you draw up to 7 cards in your hand.
C and V.
I love having the two different decks because that means if you draw a whole bunch of the letters that you don't really want, then, oh my gosh, you know what also helps?
We didn't shuffle.
It helps when you shuffle the deck a lot. But anyway, so you're going to be drawing from either the consonant deck or the vowel deck. And after you draw, you get to make a word out of all of these letters. So let's just, let's grab some letters here. Oh, there's one.
How about an A?
Yep.
An E.
How about a D?
Yeah.
D? Is that a good letter to have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we can spell read.
Read? Okay. Awesome. So we can read. That's a good start for this
I can spell
game.
too.
And let's say you spelled read, and I'm gonna spell. I would have drawn these letters very carefully. I would have taken some O's. I would have taken maybe a couple E's.
B's.
Oh, yep. I've got some B's. Awesome.
I love it.
So you can read and I've got B's. Perfect. So we put our letters down and whoever has the most letters in their word actually is going to go first. If there's a tie, like we had a tie, whoever is closest to this is going to go first. So I'll go first here and I have 3 points for my B. 4, 5, 6 total points. And I can look at these monsters and actually some of them have symbols that'll give bonuses or make it harder to fight them. So if I was fighting this monster, I actually get to do bonus damage with my fire. Vultures are apparently a little weak to fire. They're rash vultures. It's no good for them. So I'm going to lay this down. I get to double my fire damage. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. I'm going to deal 7 points of damage to this monster. It started with 11, so now we go down to just having 4 on there. And I take this $11 and I add it to my area. Alright, so now it's your turn. I discard these. And you're next. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can fight any of these monsters you want, but these ones are going to be hard to kill.
Yeah.
I've already beat that monster up, so even if you'd had a very small word, you still have enough that you can actually kill that
There's
monster.
exactly 4 there that I could collect.
Yeah, and so since I beat the monster up a little bit for you to begin with,
I can
now
take
you
the
can
kill
swoop
shot.
in and take the kill shot. So having the biggest word just means you go first. It doesn't mean you win.
Yeah.
So this is one of those word games that's a little different. So, yep, you get these 4 points, $4, and you also get the monster trophy.
Ooh,
You're
very
gonna
good.
take that and put that in your monster trophy zone, and now the next time you're trying to spell a word, you have a V that's got 3 points of wild damage on it.
Oh my gosh,
that you
that's
can
so good.
use in any word that you want, and it doesn't count against your hand limit of 7. So we did, the first phase is spelling the words, second phase is fighting monsters, third phase we get to go to town and go get some stuff that'll make it easier for next turn. We can go ahead to the guild, get some quests, and these are things that if you do something hard in the game, you're going to get victory points towards winning at the end. For example, form a word that uses at least 1 wound and 1 monster trophy. Monster trophy, and we haven't talked about wounds yet. So when we fought these monsters, we didn't take any wounds, but if we'd fought one of the other monsters, we would have. Wound cards go into our hand, count against our limit of 7 cards, and they're really difficult letters to use. Sometimes they'll be Z's, sometimes you'll have sets of letters. They still count as a letter card, but they're difficult, and if you don't use them at the end of the game, it's negative points.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so we've got our guild here. We also have our armory. These are going to be cards that give you some sort of Oh, there we go. A little upside down. Some sort of a benefit, and you can switch those out. You actually have an armor slot on your board, so you can choose to have one piece of armor and one weapon. So you notice they'll do extra things, make it a little bit easier for you. You can go here, you spend your money that you collected fighting monsters, buy a piece of armor. Armor goes over here, weapons go over there. Pretty awesome. Also buy spells. These spells and potions just make it easier. They'll let you change the type of magic that you're using to shout your word. They'll let you get rid of cards. They'll let you change letters on the cards. All sorts of stuff like that. This lets you get rid of wounds. This keeps track of how many turns. And there you can buy beer. And it's just points. It's just awesome. Like, you just get points for having beer.
And so you get most money to win?
It's actually, money is worth some points, but there's a whole bunch of other things that are worth points at the end.
End game scoring.
So monster trophies,
Ale.
money, beer, these point cards at the end, negative points for wounds. So you've got a whole bunch of different ways to go ahead and get
That is
points.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a really different word building game.
Absolutely.
It really feels like you're going into the dungeon, you're fighting these monsters, and spelling words is a fun part of the game.
It's not the entire game, though, and that's awesome.
And it's actually not difficult to do it. And you don't have to spell humongous words. But if you do, that's cool. Maybe you kill a whole monster.
All the points for you.
That's right.
That's awesome. And this is available now.
This is available at Gen Con, but it's not coming out until October. So you guys got a really early sneak preview of this.
Excellent. So October, look for it, guys.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.